Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Rimworld. Uh, this mech cluster is really just kind of like getting in the way, even with our avoid zone setup. And I don't know why he decided to path that way. We're just gonna take it out. That way we can kind of like finish securing our latest title generator. And so that's the last one that we'll build. Other things that are going on while these guys are kind of assembling is we did get our research finished. So these gauntlet fighters, 700 steel, 1200 plasteel, 500 gold, a lot of silver, a lot of components, nutramine, and then the synth thread. So we have put together like a little ranch. We couldn't find any like wool to just like straight up buy. So we bought some wool producing animals. So that's how we will acquire that. Oh, I'll pause real quick while I'm still talking about this. So the Gauntlet Fighter and the Fang, they're actually under the shipbuilding menu. So like we have like Star Wars, we have a Star Wars ship menu, we have an SRTS ship menu. I was like, where are they? And so I used a little search. They ended up here. The Gauntlet Fighter is a lot easier to build. So steel, plasteel, lots of gold, lots of silver. Oh, sorry, no, this is the Gauntlet. I was like, that's extreme. So steel, a little bit of gold, good amount of silver, plasteel, and components. So no synth thread required for those. So I think we should be able to get a couple of these built. They do fit in, so you can see like the actual like space that they take up is just this box right here, and it is like a 9x5. So there's like a center point, whereas like I think this guy we're having to like land a little off center because it's like even across. The model will kind of like clip into the walls and some stuff, but I think that's fine. I don't want to redesign this area right now, but potentially, we'll see what we need to do to kind of like fix the aesthetic over there. Let's get into this shield. You guys can actually just go back. We're just gonna have our ranged guys like plow this down. Cool. Let's go ahead and we will do deconstruct. But there was a mech low shield, so let's cancel that. Let's get that reinstalled. Just like right there for now. And then was there another shield? No, it probably blew up because I think it was like right here. And we'll get this plasteel hauled in as well. Let's fix their zone. Expand mecha void. We can probably like come right up to this wall. And then I see this here, so let's do clear mecha void. Let's just do that. I think that should be fine. Cool. Let's hold that guy in urgently. Let's actually take a look. We have been doing a lot of hunting just to make sure that we keep our like food reserves like fully stocked. We just had like basically harvested this entire area. It's wild that it's all kind of just like growing at the same time. But I do notice that like as we start to run out of nutrifungus, then we do start to kind of like lose these being topped off. And then a big source of our income has been making like basically like excellent to legendary dusters. So the last route of trading that we did, we bought like 2 of these sheep, 2 of these other sheep, and then 2 of these alpacas, each from a different settlement. So we'll probably get out into the world and see if we can do a little bit more trading, either find more animals that will produce wool or like straight up buy some wool itself. The back end of the ship is coming along, so we built the ship hull here, and in this room we built the ship hull, and then we built hex tile floor over it. So if you kind of like look down here in the bottom left, you'll see that it's like ship roof, hull plating, and hex tile, and then over here it's ship roof, hull plating, and then just ship with normal walk speed. It doesn't say what the floor is, so we can actually I won't do it right now because I think we're trying to save some of our steel for building our new ships. But like once the hull plating is down, you can build whatever floor over it. Yeah, I think that's it for the intro here. Our goal this episode is let's get one of these gauntlets built. And then we'll see if anything interesting happens. Looks like a rhino revenge, but I think they'll be fine. Gonna take it on a little melee, but backup is right there. So cool. Well, we'll be back. Hey guys, back for a little bit. Looks like we are finally getting some wool in. We also have 7 baby sheep. So it's been a pretty significant amount of time that I've been playing. Nothing threat-wise has really happened on the map. We've just been kind of like doing our thing, hunting. I did end up kind of like redoing this a little bit, so it'll look a little bit better for our shipyard. What is it? Most of our progress has been up here, just kind of like clearing area for our ship. You might notice that I'm like digging with like 2 spaces in between, and that's just so that when I go to remove the mountain roof, we don't have like any roof collapses on folks. Actually, that one might be kind of strange. Let's do this. Make sure that they get like the stuff around first. But for the most part, we're gonna continue kind of like our mining efforts up through the top up here. Base-wise, we are just like in a perpetual state of making hypertech components, running out of advanced components, making advanced components. So like crafting is just kind of like a lot with this mod pack. And I might just turn off like our hypertech research benches for a little while so that we're not worried about making the advanced components. But that being said, like we still haven't even made this fusion reactor that we like queued up last episode. So I kind of want to get that done because I'm just really curious about like how much power it's going to put out. In the ship, you can see I kind of like set up a little like Tabana fuel room because if it's a good amount of power, we might use some of those on the ship since it's like a pretty small form factor. We could like plug these in kind of like in this room as well, and maybe just like turn those on if we need to, or just use them as backup power. But yeah, we'll see. Research wise, we have a ton of ship research to do. We're currently working on the Johnson Tanaka drive, and then we have armaments, all kinds of stuff. From a ship perspective, like we have a bunch of ship parts, airlocks, hull plating, all kinds of engines, the Johnson Tanaka drive. There's a large one and a regular sized one. Okay, cool. Shield generator, thermal conduits, some initial armaments, and then like heat sink stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of like where we're at for now. We did manage to like scrounge up a bunch of silver. Oh my gosh, where is all of it? I feel like we had 10,000. Just like selling dusters like we had been. Where did it go? That's very strange. Okay, well, whatever. We'll make more. We found some gold up here. And we're not super low on gold, but if we build a couple of these, we're just like out of gold basically. So, they've already started putting silver into the ship. Okay, cool. So we're good on steel, plasteel, gold. So we have enough gold to make another one of these. We need more silver if we're going to make another one of those, because most of the silver that we have will go into this ship, and then they'll start loading up with components, advanced components. We have tons of Nutramine because I just like bought Nutramine every single time I went out trading with our shuttle. And then And then it's just like the synth thread, which it's only 240, so it's not as much as I thought. And I have synth thread queued up here. It looks like we made a stack already. So let's take a look. Wool, cloth, and we need to make tons of chem fuel. Okay, so like the rice is set to be made into chem fuel forever, right? Foods, raw foods. Ooh, no, we don't. Okay. Well, like the whole point of growing rice was to turn it into chem fuel. So we will do that. And our little kiddos are going through a bunch of growth moments. So who is this? Salvatore? No traits yet. Experienced combatant, like always gonna grab that. Melee, aiming time, like just all kinds of buffs. Ooh, a move speed buff. Yeah, it's great. We'll do shooting, medical, and I guess construction on you just to kind of like start off with. I think Lorik, his next growth moment is adult, and then Bell is the same. Kaz has a couple more growth moments to go. And then more recently, we've had Ty, and so his parents are Virgil and Bryn. So he's part of Clan Rebo. And then Jory, whose parents are Cat Van and Jen. So he's like the third generation of kind of the Brock family. Also like the Vance family as well. So like if we look at, who was it? Jory. Yeah, so Jory is a child of two of our... Oh, Sable also. So Sable and Jory are children of Cat Van and Gen. And Cat Van is obviously Van's child with Golos. And Gen is, Nosko's son with Brock, wherever Brock is on this map. Cool. Well, we'll see what we can do to kind of like spur chem fuel production. Wool wise, we are maybe really close to having enough wool after that first shearing to get the synth thread that we need. So we'll see how that looks. Hey guys, we're back. We have a raid coming in. We took on some guests from the Imperial Remnant, mostly because we're like critically low on plasteel, and so that was the reward that we're taking. These tribals are gonna take out this mech cluster for us, and then we'll introduce them to our blaster turrets. So high shield, low shield. Nice, we'll be able to get those. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, so Virgil. Okay, you guys don't have places to be. All those doors are going to be occupied. So let's get you guys in here. And go ahead. Oh no, must be connected to power. Oh, are we having a solar flare right now? Yes, this guy was just like eating up all our juice, and it's completely drained our batteries. So we do need to build a bigger battery bank then. These guys are operating. That's interesting. Do they take power or just, these guys take power? Huh. Okay, mechs, let's have you guys inside the walls. Okay, and where is my little raid? Raiders, 32, okay, so it started off with like 94 of them. I think we'll get 2 raids about this size. And we're just like mowing them down. One of the groups is fleeing. Next, we can go ahead and unrestrict you guys. You guys stay in the walls. You guys can We'll send you guys to close. Okay, cool. So both groups fleeing. Let's go ahead and I guess we will undraft them, but we're going to grab a few to kind of like take the rest of this out. Schedule, we're going to go ahead and unrestrict everyone else. And we'll have these guys just finish off this like smoke spewer, which was starting to annoy me because I'm like, oh, we need so much stuff to grow. Other updates that are going on is that, so this recipe for making synth thread, it pops out 5 each time, or not 5, 10. So we did have enough wool, and we've already started hauling synth thread into our dude, our gauntlet. So we should have that built, and we'll be able to accomplish our goal for this episode. Nice. Okay. Let's have you guys do that. We will deconstruct all this. That's fine. This we will claim. We will reinstall. Where are we reinstalling that? Down here with that one for now, and this guy will also claim and reinstall. And let's have Ishiko just like do that immediately, and Knave can do this other one immediately. And you guys might mow down some of these other guys out here. We will unforbid everything. We'll just like haul those urgently. And I think once these get hauled, it's been a while since we've like recruited folks. So let's do our couple of rituals and then we'll take a look and see if we get anyone good. While our dudes continue to kind of like mow people down out in the field. Oh, nice. They look so good in their colors, especially like when a few of them show up in different colors together. Like definitely, what is it? This guy, the styling station, one of my favorite things about ideology. I used to be like super particular about materials for like making clothes, because I would want it to be a certain color. I like aesthetics over like stats, I guess. But don't have to worry about that now. Let's do our Mandalorian gathering, guys. Still some stuff going on out there. And then it's always a good opportunity to kind of like take a look, make sure everyone has like good colors. Oh no, an infestation. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's been a little while since we've had an infestation down there. But it'll take care of itself. Oh no, our droids are down there. Well, we can just resurrect them. Like, I don't think the fire will do any damage to them. They will potentially get attacked by these angry spiders. Not yet. Okay. They're just like, 2 of them are like in power saving mode. And the spiders aren't attacking them, so they're like perfectly fine. That's amazing. Thule, who are you? Oh, you're one of the Imperial guests. Okay, unforgettable, but we didn't get anyone. Let's do our armored party. And I guess we will be thankful that we have a good amount of food like stored up, because we're about to lose like something that, you know, 70% of our crops that are basically ready to harvest. Okay, last time the bugs broke this door down and took these turrets out, so I'm glad that we got those turrets, like, rebuilt. They were attacking, but our Agrahams, for the most part, are fine. Like, they're impervious to the heat and the fire. You guys are still in process of our armored party. Okay. Well, we'll keep those doors locked until it, like, cools down in here. It cracks me up that an indoor fire causes it to rain outside. Like, it's not gonna help. Okay, fun armored party. Maybe the bar is just too high on getting new recruits, considering we have 39 Mandalorians. You know, some of them are children or babies, but we do have 39 colonists that are part of the colony. Cool. Well, we'll get started on constructing this, and then we'll end the episode with taking a look at the stats on that. So we're not done with the ship yet, but I thought it was interesting because these guys are on... where are you, Golos? So they are on work and recharge, and this guy's 100% power. This guy's 50%. This guy's 100%. So because they can't sew because of the heat right now, they just went into like recharge mode, and they can't get to the rechargers because the doors are forbidden. So they're just going to chill there. And when I see that they start moving, then I know that we can unlock these doors. Okay, so it's still pretty hot in here. It's 220 Celsius, so these guys are still just chilling. But rock, I think, should almost be done with our gauntlet. So here it is. I guess they're unhappy. Awesome. Let's go ahead and we'll set the fuel level to max. Oh, it by default already is. That's awesome. Oh, it doesn't say how many folks we can, like, fit into it. Does it say anywhere in here? Well, I'll have to do some testing with it, or I'll go poke around the mod and see what it is. But it's intended to be a troop dropship, so I'm hoping that we can carry a bunch of folks in it. It can carry more cargo than this guy. Like if we take a look, this guy 1,500, so more than double the cargo of that guy. So we aren't going to need this guy anymore because we can do this. You can use this for all of our trading and stuff. And then this was going to be our big like cargo hauler, but it does not carry as much. And I know this one has info that the max crew is 6. So I'm not sure what we'll be using the Razor Crest for. We might reconsider it, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go park it off in our kind of like our second colony, our backup location that we have unloaded right now. That way we have like a ship there if we need one for an evacuation or whatever. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for hanging out as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.